What is up, guys? Welcome back to the bodybuilding prep series. It is currently 8:25 p.m. on Sunday, 31st of May. It is the end of week 6 on prep.
And it's the start of week 7.
No, you don't come in yet. Your parts come in tomorrow morning.
I want to start the
Yeah,
vlog now.
in the
I
morning.
can't wait. I have
Literally in
stuff to
30
do.
seconds.
30 seconds. Alright, I'll wait.
I'm really pulling back the curtain here on what my life is really like. But Connor, with all the money you have and the phenomenal physique and the great good looks, you must live a phenomenal life. No, I'm in bed with my blue light blocking glasses on at 8:20 p.m. on a bank holiday weekend. This is the kind of lifestyle that builds the wealth and the physique. Nah, this isn't even discipline. I just don't really have anything else to do, so I just decide to chase goals and be disciplined because I don't really have anything else. If there was a beautiful girl asking me to do something fun, you better believe I would drop all of this shit in a heartbeat. But there's not, so we're locked in. Alright, I'm gonna watch a video on 2001 A Space Odyssey, and I'll see you in the morning for my check-in feedback and another live weigh-in.
Alright, let's get a live weigh-in. I don't have a prediction. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, it's just kind of average, I guess. Vacuum practice.
My mother told me to clean up my supplement room, so if anybody needs any supplements, just let me know. We've got Perform Sim and Donut, we've got Creatine, we've got a Blue Slushy Ninja Workout, we've got Element Protein by Isolate, we've got ESN, Clear Wave, Fly Nutrition Intro, we're not taking my green rice, ESN Vanilla Protein Powder, so we're shit back here, so I don't know. I need you for now. One of my new clients asked me the other day, and I appreciate you always trying to learn, you know who you are, if there is any benefit to going down on one knee when you drink your creatine water in the morning. Appreciate you asking the question, my man, but no, there's not. Let's go. It is Monday, 6:16 a.m. It is prep, week 7. Day 43. This is absolutely flying by. This week, we're 15 weeks out. I'm gonna get an incredible result on this whole journey, guys. And one thing you will notice is that I do nothing fancy. One thing you will notice as well is that my days look the exact same. Go and watch all of these prep videos. Watch how all of my days go at the start of it. It's the exact same, day in, day out. And that's all you need to do. The small, boring things consistently. That's it. I'm just getting some steps and I'm watching my check-in feedback from Dara before I prep my food for the day in case there is any adjustments. I don't think I'm going to get an adjustment because the average body weight on last week came down over a kilo. The average body weight the week before came up like 0.2 kilos. So I don't know, we'll see. I gotta say, in a selfish way, it is really nice to have Coach Dara back rather than Athlete Dara. Obviously, for those who follow bodybuilding, he just won his IFBB Pro card, so his season is pretty much over. He's just gone full coach mode now. No adjustments are made for this week, so I can get prepping my rice. I just have 195 grams of rice for 3 meals today. Oh my god, remember when I used to be prepping 500 grams of rice a day?
A couple pieces of information this morning that is making this prep start to feel real. One of them I'm not going to tell you about, I don't think, for now. The other one is just that I'm starting to check in midweek now as well, which means quicker adjustments because it's crunch time. This morning's weight, let me check what 186.1 is. Is that 84.5? This morning's weighing 84.4 is just 0.1 kilos off a new low. So hopefully on these numbers, we continue to drop and get into the 83s because last week's body weight average was, I believe, 84.7 or something like that. So if we can get into the 83s at the start of the week or stay in the low 84s, and this week's bodyweight average is like 83.9, that will fill me with a bit more confidence, because I want to get absolutely diced. Like, I want to be inside out shredded. So for that, I need to be shredded with like 7 weeks out. I don't want to feel like I'm on track. I don't want to feel like I'm just not out of place on stage. I want to feel like I have the best conditioning by far. So that's why I want to keep pushing. So when people tell me like, oh, we're on track, it's like, all right, that's cool, but I want to be more than that, you know? Creamer rice, about to go down, only 75 grams. I also had an absolute mare with it this morning, but I won't get into that. And then I have like 16 client check-ins to get through, so that's going to take me pretty much all day. Oh my God. Pretty good.
Oh my God, he isn't even wearing
that.
Oh no, he's so embarrassed.
We know.
He doesn't wear hats. Just having a quick coffee. Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee in the morning. Like, how am I supposed to be an inspiration or somebody who's cool or has an aura, you know, or be a person that people want to be if I do stupid shit like that? People ask me sometimes how I like my coffee. This isn't a joke, by the way. I like it big. I just like a big plain Americano, maybe a bit of like skimmed milk. People who like or drink espresso shots, I just don't fuck with you as a human being. Like, what do you mean you just drink a shot? Who are you doing that for? Oh, I need the energy. You're not doing it for the fucking energy. You're drinking it because it's a nice experience. So you want to enjoy the experience. Anyways, if you're a movie fan, I highly recommend the rewatchables. Just watching this while I drink my coffee, and then I'll get into these 15 check-ins and 3 applications that are looking at me over here. It's still only 7:14. I've got a lot of time.
It's a sad day. My sourdough is officially completely gone from both of my meal plans. I made the decision to change to rice because one slice of sourdough wasn't doing it for me anymore. But this is still unbelievable. Making a nice big egg fried rice. Well, it's more like rice fried egg. 3 whole eggs, 100 grams egg whites, 60 grams of jasmine rice. I'll put some peri-peri seasoning and salt on it. I'm quite hungry. I am. I'm getting hungry now. Probably overall 2.5 out of 5 hunger for the week on average, but these rest days, especially the day after a big leg day, it's like 3.5 hunger. Like the hunger is a little bit bad, but I know how bad it can get. So I'm never going to be like, yeah, it's 5 out of 5, because I know how bad it can get. And if I want to get absolutely inside out shredded, I'm going to have to deal with that.
And this is an absolutely phenomenal meal, guys. Super voluminous. I believe only like 400 calories, 450 calories. I'll have to double check my meal plan. If you want to see a rest day, full day of eating, the hungry days, you got to drop a like and you got to drop a comment. Also got 60 grams of blueberries with this meal, which I've dropped from 100 grams, and it's covered in 0 sugar ketchup. Let's give this a whirl.
Guys, if you were hungry on your dieting phases, do a quick audit of your day-to-day diet. Do you have 200 calories a day in sauces and coffee? Do you have 800 calories a day in microwave rice when that could be cooked potatoes? Do you have 250 calories a day in marinated salmon when it could just be normal salmon? If you're hungry in your dieting phase, the chances are you could be making better, more satiating food choices. Even the 3 small things I mentioned there, that's 300 to 400 calories that are pretty much going to waste, that could be moved directly over to whole food carb sources like potatoes or rice or oats or rice flour, or even like imagine 300 calories of fruit, how much volume of food you're getting there. So unless your diet is pretty much 95 to 100% consisting of whole foods, then you can't complain about being hungry until you make those swaps. I really wanted to hold on to my sourdough, but it was not working for my satiety. This does a better job of it.
Paul, how's it going, man? So, good week. I'm happier with that. With the physical side of things and also the mental side of things. Like, once you remove the negative perception of your own physique, you can see that. You look very good for this stage. You're in good condition. The one main thing this week, I want to just get you on a meal plan. All right? Can't do this any longer where we have such big discrepancies day to day and up and down with the calories and up and down with the protein. We get used to eating the same things each day. We get used to just prepping things in advance, and then always thank you so much for keeping me straight with my mindset and not overthinking. Of course. It's part of the job.
I am going to win a bodybuilding show? Why wouldn't you be confident in yourself and speak into existence the thing that you want to achieve? The only potential negative that could come from speaking something into existence is the potential that you don't achieve that thing that you said you were going to achieve, and the potential embarrassment that comes from that. And how is that embarrassing? For having a super high standard of yourself and believing in yourself. What I think is more embarrassing is setting such a low standard, such a low goal, so you can say to yourself and other people that I achieved the little thing that I wanted to achieve. Setting such a low goal for yourself so you can overachieve and then pretend like you're proud of yourself. There is no embarrassment in potentially not reaching the thing that you speak into existence. I think there's only bravery in being confident enough in yourself to talk about something that you potentially may not achieve. Just feeling super philosophical this Monday afternoon. My guys, I'm going to win a show. I'm going to win my first show. I'm going to win a show. I'm going to win a show. I'm going to win a show.
That whole coffee segment was just so not worth it. That actually took way too much time and nobody gave a shit. Why did anybody want to see me make a coffee? Anyways, it is currently, what time is it? 12:32 in the afternoon. Got 14 out of 16 check-ins wrapped up. I'm just having my second coffee of the day. Taking a little bit of a break. You know, I deserve it. Working so hard. 5.5 hours, 6 hours of work gone down already today. Oh, instant coffee slaps so hard. Look at these horribly shaven legs. Like, I did this yesterday, by the way. Look at that. Why is my knee so hairy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's what leg extensions give you, kids. Sheesh. 1:30 in the afternoon, just out getting some steps in the wet because I'm only on 4,000 steps out of 12,000 for the day. All 16 check-ins are completed for the day. You know, I really think the main thing with coaching is what kind of standard do you set for your clients and what kind of standard do you expect from your clients? I talk about this all the time. Some people just have too low standards for themselves and they do not realize how much progression in life they can make when all they do is raise the standards that they have for themselves. A lot of people come to me and they want similar results to what I achieve. And since I set such a high standard for myself and I sacrifice a lot, I can say to these people, if you want this kind of result, you have to set these standards. And you're going to allow me to set these standards for you because you can see that I do it myself. And you can see when I do this, I achieve the results that I set out to. If you want to be seriously held to a high standard and kept accountable to reach your goals, apply for coaching through the description. I'll look at your physique, I'll look at what you've done in the past, I'll look at what you're trying to achieve, and I'll give you an honest roadmap of what you need to do, how we're going to take each phase and how we're going to get there in the long term. And of course, like any other coach, you'll get nutrition plans, you'll get structured training plans based on the equipment you have, your availability. But the main thing, as you probably see in these vlogs, my communication is next level. I'm always on WhatsApp, all day, every day, responding to messages, sending voice notes, sending form analysis videos, and I'll hold you to a fucking high standard because we don't get shitty results around here. Apply through the description. I'm sure you can understand why this video went so viral. Everybody's saying that he lost all his muscle mass and he looks way too unhealthy now.
Oh, I can't wait till I finish my diet so I can have ice cream and cookies and pizza. Oh, I can't wait to... Shut up. You've been fat for the last 5 years. You've eaten whatever you wanted your entire life. Surely you can go a few fucking months without thinking about that bad food.
Currently 3:20 p.m. I've been telling you guys that I really have to lock in with my posing practice because I don't want to embarrass myself on stage and not be able to hold poses. So we are doing daily posing practice now. I'm about to do about half an hour, maybe 4 or 5 full rounds of posing, and then just working on technique in some bad poses like my side relax, I think it's called. Working on keeping my glutes on and my side relaxed, my back shots, and then just some other tweaks like keeping my balance on my side poses, my side leg poses. I'll show you one quick round of posing and then I'll do the rest myself and I'll just listen to some Drake.
What are we thinking of this condition at 16 weeks out? Not bad. It looks actually better in person too, to be fair. I can see ab vascularity coming through.
Oh, 7:29 p.m. It's been a long, busy day. Probably been my hungriest day so far on prep, but also probably been my leanest day. I look quite lean today. I posted this story on my Instagram, just my progression 6 weeks into prep so far. And I got a lot of attention and a lot of positive comments from people for some reason. I thought it was pretty average progression, but for some reason, a lot of people, are saying, I look fantastic already. I've made great progression already, which is nice to hear. Some people called me a cunt for looking so lean so quick. But I got a funny message from John, which I want to just briefly talk about. John said, is this shit even hard at all for you to do? Do you have days where you struggle with it, or is it just a flow state? I could talk about this forever, honestly, but I won't, so I'll keep it brief. I feel the same physical things that everybody else does, but I don't feel them as bad because I do everything correctly. I follow a meal plan. I don't snack. I don't go off plan. I get good sleep so I recover well. I'm incredibly consistent with my sleep schedule, my meal timing, everything. So doing everything right makes everything easier. That's the first thing. The second reason is that I have more motivation to do this than almost anybody else in the world. Doing this diet incredibly well will be fantastic for, of course, my show, my content, my coaching business, everything. So obviously it's going to be easier for me when I have such a strong why compared to someone that thinks, yeah, I'd like to just, lose a few pounds to look a little bit better. This is my everything. And as I said at the start of the video, I've got nothing else going on in my life. This is full focus. I don't think about anything else. This is it. This is everything for me, which is quite sad. And I understand that. But when I start something, I have an obsession and I just have to go fully all in. And that's just who I am. So some days it can be relatively difficult, but when this is all that I attach my worth to, then there's absolutely no missing, or else I feel like I've got absolutely no value as a person. So we've got our oats. I'm excited for this because I'm hungry. I still got 4,000 steps to do and there's a pretty heavy storm going on. So I think I'll just have to do schizo steps around the house. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh, that's hot. Oh my God. The rain.
What the fuck did you think I meant when I said no missing? Did you think I meant I can miss on days when I'm not really arsed, or it's a bit wet outside? No missing. All hits, no misses, like I am married folk. That is correct. Let's get in the fucking shower. And we are back where we started this video. Another fantastic day put down. Just got to do that another 104 times. And I'll win a show. I'll see you in the morning for another live weigh-in where we hit a new low. It's got to be a new low in the morning. It's got to be a new low. I'm looking lean as fuck. It was a hungry rest day and I was 0.1 kilos away from it this morning. 8 days since I've seen a new low. It's coming in the morning. It has to. 185.2. Okay, bye.
It's 6:16 a.m. and it's lashing rain outside. Let's get a live weigh in, I guess. Same shit every day.
Yeah, morning creatine. 1 liter of water. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
Morning steps, fasted, blah blah blah. Getting it done, in the rain, whatever.
Yeah, meal 1. Cream of rice. Delicious. Blah, blah, blah. I'm hungry. Whatever.
Coffee and check-ins, blah blah blah. Coaching application in bio, whatever. 9:42 a.m. 8 check-ins done. My clients are killing it. Blah blah blah, whatever. Let me cut this blah 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 shit for a second to talk about something that's actually annoying me, which is the amount of people that fuck themselves up comparing their own progression to other people's online, which is obviously a big issue these days. But I'm going to show you a prime example of a client of mine. Jacob is a client who started working with me in June of 2025. And at this time, he had no good habits. He was just over 200 pounds. He said he pretty much had no consistency with the gym or activity. He had no real idea about nutrition. The only thing he would do is eat 1 takeout meal a day after work. No good habits, unhappy with his physique, bad heart problems, etc, etc. Now, me and Jacob have not had a perfect last 50 weeks by any stretch of the imagination. He's had many small to medium issues with his family or health or work or just going off plan like anybody else would. But 50 weeks later, Jacob is down over 40 pounds of body fat and likely up around 8 to 10 pounds of muscle mass, while now following a whole food diet, following a step target each day, getting cardio done, getting workouts done when he doesn't want to. Yet Jacob is unhappy with his own progression because he's comparing himself to people that he sees online. People who may have been consistent in the gym and their diet for years, that have just come off a long-term gaining phase so they look like they're fat with bad habits, and then they get shredded in 15 to 20 weeks. Jacob didn't have the great habits and the structure and the muscle mass first. So he is slightly unhappy about losing over 40 pounds of body fat and gaining 6 to 10 pounds of muscle in a year because he feels like he could have done a little bit. Guys, you cannot compare the things that you see online. You cannot, because nobody has your life, and somebody will always have a better physique or a better transformation. So it just blows my mind that somebody won't take the time to be proud of themselves for a transformation like this just because maybe somebody had a better one online or a quicker one online. Blah blah blah, whatever.
Shit. Prepping meals and that. Blah blah blah. Chicken and rice. Whatever.
Pre-workout meal, chicken, rice, ketchup, pineapple, blah blah blah, bag of whiff, whatever. No, it's my intro workout. It's just my intro workout. Eat, then pre, then upper. Cheers. 2 p.m. I'm about to absolutely crush a tropical crush. There was no fucking way that I was recording any part of that gym session. 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. There's hundreds of people in the gym. There isn't one free locker. The locker room smells like shit as always because the toilets are always clogged. There's 4 people on the one pec deck at all times. Oh my god. I just texted Dara and I said to him, I'm gonna have to start training after one meal early in the morning so I don't kill myself this summer. Summer holiday gyms. Oh my god. Session went pretty well though. It was mostly maintaining, but a little bit of progression. Things still felt pretty good. Probably been the first time that I'm still a little bit hungry after my post-workout meal, so hence the tropical crush at 2 p.m, which I don't usually do. I actually don't think I'm actually super hungry. I think it's just because I've recently given up snus for the time being, so I think I'm just lacking that post-meal dopamine. So my brain's telling me like I need something, I'm hungry, but I don't think it's actual hunger, and even if it was, it wouldn't really matter, it wouldn't affect what I do. So usually keep these little artificial sugar boogers. Artificial sugar booger? What? I usually keep these drinks to a maximum of one a day. This or a Monster. All right, I gotta finish off 4 more check-ins. It is 4:22 p.m. That is every single client check-in boxed off for the week. I just want to give a quick shout out to one client. I might just do one client a week after I do my check-ins. Shout out to Andrew. Andrew started with me at 86 kilos and started himself at over 120 kilos. And this is a photo that he sent me on WhatsApp this week at 73 kilos. Look at those ab insertions. Andrew is 13 kilos down with myself, and he has just decided to start coaching himself. So I'm helping him with that. That is incredibly exciting. He just loved the process so much, and he got called an inspiration so much by his friends and family that he's decided that he wants to try and do this for a living. And he's already got 3 clients on board, which is absolutely fantastic. So shout out Andrew. Everybody congratulate Andrew. 7:30 p.m. I went over my step goal. 13k. Dara's gonna fucking kill me. Oh, I'm excited for my oats. I am quite hungry.
This is the kind of shit that I get from my editor when I ask him to hurry up with a vid.
Benjamin Netanyahu is on par with you.
Like, what? I just asked him if we could keep this vid 15 to 20 minutes. Bro, what?
Yeah, but we fucking are, but you filmed every millisecond of your life.
What?
Oh, actually stop talking to me.
What? And for the 3rd time this video, we are back in bed. It is 8:21 p.m. Time to watch an NBA Finals preview and get 9 hours sleep. I've got my first midweek check-in of prep in the morning, so I'll let you know how that goes. I'll show you the photos and we'll see if I get any adjustments. I'll also see if I get a new low weigh-in, which I will. 185.2. And I believe I have some big news. Actually, no, maybe I'll wait. Actually, maybe that'll be next video. Alright, see you in the morning for a new low weigh-in, 185.2. What did I say last night? 185.2. Let's check. Oh, actually, let me just kill myself. Up 1.3 pounds overnight, lashing rain, got legs to hit in fly fit, haven't had a new low in 9 days. Today is just operation try not to kill myself. I'm checking in with Dara I'm checking in now. So if I get adjustments, I'll let you know. And that'll be the end of the video because I feel like this is super long. I'm checking in with Dara now. We're going to get an adjustment. I know we're going to get an adjustment. It's been too long. Body weight hasn't shifted.
Oh, we got some changes. We did get some changes, some big adjustments. Oh, this feels real now. I'm going to save it for the next video and I will do a rest day, full day of eating tomorrow. Oh, this rest day food. It's a decent amount of food for a normal person. Well, I am a normal person, but compared to what my food has been, yeah, we're getting things moving now. That's made me a bit happier. You know, 2 things made me a bit happier this morning. The weight annoyed me. Then I looked at the photos, which I rushed through because it was pissing rain outside. I was really happy with them. I thought I looked really good. Sent them to Dara. Dara was like, mate, these look class. I was like, I know. Like, what the fuck? And then getting the adjustments. So look, I'm not even going to talk about bodyweight. Whatever bodyweight does. But I'm excited to be getting these adjustments and to be checking in 2 times a week. And yeah, This is exciting. I fear that this video is way too long, so I am going to leave it there. Dara's back on the sheet. I feel like he messed up one of these meals because one of the meals for a specific reason looks kind of wrong. Anyways, I'm going to leave this video here and I'm not going to go through my leg day today. Thank you all for watching. This was a very long, yappy, work focused kind of video. I appreciate you all. Prep is getting real. Guys, please like. Please subscribe. I know you want to. Over 50% of you are not subscribed. Comment anything, guys. It's so easy for you to comment and it helps me. It helps me a lot. And share it to a friend if you like these videos. Alright, rest day, full day of eating is coming tomorrow. This is an exciting one. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.